Greetings and welcome back to my channel. Today guys, we are back at Busch Gardens Tampa for their Mardi Gras event. This is the event that we started off last year visiting, but we didn't really cover it. But this year we are actually going to cover it. So we're here today at the park. We're going to be trying the food samples, seeing what kind of entertainment they have at the park. I'm super excited. This is my first vlog of 2022. I have been pretty inactive the last month. That's just been some personal reasons, family and all that. But we are back, and we're back in full swing here in 2022, and our first thing that we're doing here is going to be the Mardi Gras event at Busch Gardens. So with that being said, we're going to head over, get our lanyard, and start our day here at Busch Gardens. So during the Mardi Gras event, they have food samples. So they have 3 different lanyard options. You got the 5-item lanyard for $35, the 10-item lanyard for $55, or if you're a pass member here, you can get one for the same amount as a 10 one, but you get 12 items. Today we did end up getting the 5-item one because a lot of the items are, mostly alcohol, and since I am still underage, I can't get that. We got some music on, but I got the 5 one because we're gonna be trying different foods today. But now we're gonna head over into the main event and check it out. So at the stage right behind me, they were just throwing out some beads. We got some green ones. So that's a pretty cool thing that they do. So after the parade, I guess they have a couple performers go up there and they throw out some beads for you to catch. Kind of just like a normal Mardi Gras parade. I love that. So over here they have the different Mardi Gras booth locations where they have different foods and drinks offered at the event. So it looks like we have 9 over in this area. And then there's another 2 over in Egypt and Pantopia. But we're gonna go in order from 1 down, getting food options. Unfortunately, like I said before, I'm not of age, so I can't drink. But we will be trying like different things such as Jambalaya, po' boys, and Beignets, my favorite. Also guys, a little update. I got more beads. I got another green one, I got a silver one, and a purple. I love it. So over at the Coke canopy, it looks like they have a brass band. Looks like it's gonna be starting at 1, which is gonna be in about 4 minutes. I think before we try some food, we're gonna go catch the brass band. So before we go get some food samples, we're just gonna go over what they have at each location. The first one is Excursions. It looks like they're gonna have some cupcakes there as well as some rum tasting. Location 2 is the Beignets, which is a crowd favorite always here at Busch Gardens. And then we have Jackson Square. So they got Impossible, Dirty Rice, Shrimp and Grits, Jambalaya. Everything sounds so good. Hurricanes. They have Brisket, po' boys, cocktails, beers. Looks like they have a cheesecake waffle cone, which is chocolate drizzle and Mardi Gras sprinkles. I think we're gonna have to get that one. And then Bayou Beverages over at Garden Gate, so that's more alcohol and stuff. Now, one thing I noticed on this like little description thing of where the food is, they don't really tell you which one is which, like the number. You had to go up here to look on the map to see which booth there'd be at. Other than that, you just got down here what kind of food offerings they have. They don't really have the location number on them. You'd have to use the map as a reference. As well as mentioning the dining that they have for the event, they also mention the Mardi Gras parade, a bead garden, the brass band, and live local music. So they have everything that you'd need to know about the event on their page, and yeah, looks like a pretty awesome event. So it looks like our first stop is going to be Jackson Square, and I think over here we're going to get the Jambalaya, because that sounds really good right now. But first stop, Jackson Square. So the first item we have received on our sample lanyard is the Creole style Jambalaya. This looks amazing. Probably is just as good as it looks, so I think we're going to have to dig in and try it. Alright guys, so we're going to take our first bite of this Jambalaya. Look at that. That looks really good. So without further ado, that is delicious. That's like really good. I just need to like take that in. Alright guys, so as you can see, we finished that Jambalaya up fast. That was really good. The spices and the flavor were perfecto. Like, it was so good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I probably had to rate that a solid like 9. Like, the fact that like, you know, I took one bite and I was just like, alright, you know, we're putting the camera down and devouring this. That shows that it was really good. So we're starting off great here at the Mardi Gras event. We had the Jambalaya and it was amazing. Our next stop on the Mardi Gras sample trail leads us to Esplanade Street Bites. Over here it looks like we got po' boys, brisket, and some more cocktails. I think for this occasion we definitely have to go with either the shrimp po' boy or the smoked chicken po' boy. Hard choice, but we'll see what we get. In the end, we ended up going with the shrimp po' boy. This is a look at it. So we got shrimp, lettuce, and then there's like a sauce on there that looks really good. And it looks like we got a pickle in there as well. So without further ado, once again, we're gonna try this bad boy. Alright guys, first bite, here we go. I don't know what kind of sauce that is, but it's a very interesting taste. So we just kind of finished the shrimp po' boy. I still have a little bit of it left. Honestly, not as great as I thought it would be, to be honest. It was lacking flavor, in my opinion. I feel like the main thing that like kept the flavor going was the sauce that they put on it. But I think the sauce and the pickle just, at least in my opinion, didn't really mix well. And like, I don't know if it's just me because like I've had an actual po' boy from New Orleans before. It left something to be desired. So I think the overall score I'd give that is maybe a 4.5. Definitely was not, you know, my favorite food item that I've ever had here at Busch Gardens. I don't know, it definitely lacks flavor in my opinion. That doesn't mean that it could be bad for you. So if you come and you want to try it, be my guest. But in my personal opinion, it was mediocre at best. So over here it looks like they have a little photo op. You've got the big saint statue, and then you have some flamingos and some beads over there, and they have like little signs over here. This one says keep calm and Mardi Gras on, and that one is my favorite. It's been a while. So over here it looks like this is like the dessert area at Nola Creamery. They have a French quartered chocolate amaretto cheesecake waffle cone. I think that's the one that we're gonna go with. But they also have a Mardi Gras sundae and a Bourbon Street cream and cookie. All of them look really good. Alright guys, so we just got the cheesecake waffle cone here at the Mardi Gras event. I think this one's going to be my favorite. I haven't even eaten it yet and it already looks good. Like, that is loaded. But now, time for the taste test. That is amazing. I think I'm already gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because that is delicious. So guys, we've barely just tipped the iceberg with this ice cream cone. I mean, we got all like the decorating, like extra stuff off, but this is amazing. Like literally, probably my favorite thing I've ever had at any like Busch Gardens food festival. Like, the flavors are, I don't even know. I'm like at a loss for words of how good this is. Like, if you guys come, this is the number one thing you have to get at the event. Like, no doubt whatsoever. This is the number one thing. 10 out of 10 right here. Like, favorite thing ever. So as we let the food that we just ate settle for a little bit, we're gonna come over here to the Moroccan Palace Theater, turn it up. Their ice skating show has returned today. This is actually gonna be the last season that runs. But we're over here at Moroccan Palace to catch the first show of 2022. So once again, we're back at the Esplanade Street Bites. This time we're gonna try the smoked peppered brisket. See if that one is good. It looks like it honestly would be a really nice meal. So we now have our sample number 4. This is the smoked brisket. This looks amazing. It kind of looks something similar to the smoked brisket that they had during the Food and Wine Festival, but this one looks just as good. Will it be better? We have to just find out now. Alright guys, here goes the first bite of the smoked brisket. Hopefully this one's good, because the po' boy, as you remember, wasn't the best. Maybe this will make up for it. Definitely makes up for it. Ooh. There's a little bit of spice though. A little bit of a spice, but overall really good. Let's try a chip. They have chips in it too, so. Your classic chip. Still good though. Now I'm gonna finish this and let you guys know the review after we're done. Alright guys, so we just got done eating the brisket. The smoked brisket was so good. Definitely was the better option there at the Esplanade market or whatever it was called. The po' boy, as I was saying before, was pretty bland. But this one definitely had a kick to it. The spice, I can still feel it kind of like in my mouth. Like it had a bite to it, but the chips were super good. I definitely liked the brisket. The brisket was really good. The sauces, I'm pretty sure the sauces were actually the reason why it was a little bit like spicy, but to be honest, I don't know. Like I wish I had like a whole like ingredient list. I could be like, okay, that's what it is, but I think they actually do have it on the website. I could check, but yeah. So I definitely like that one. That was the best one out of the options at that certain location. So I feel like maybe an overall rating on that one would be a 7.5. Definitely like not the best thing they have here, but by far not the worst thing. I definitely think that if I would come back again, I would definitely get that as like one of the main options. But yes, that was the smoked brisket. Super good. Alright guys, so we have one more punch, and I think the best way to end it out is getting a beignet. They have Woodford Reserve chocolate drizzle, powdered sugar, and banana foster. Sounds good. Let's go get one. Here is a look at those beignets. Those look so good. And if they're anything like last year's, they'll definitely be probably a 10 out of 10. But with that being said, let's dig right in. So good. And just like I said, 10 out of 10. So good. They had these for like every food festival, so like, you know they're doing something good when they have that for everything, but amazing. So it looks like inside the store they have some merch that you can get, such as shirts, light-up necklaces, and beads. So now that we've experienced everything that we need to in the Mardi Gras area of the park, now we're gonna go over to Serengeti Overlook, grab ourselves a drink, maybe ride Cobra's Curse, and we'll call it a day. I love their event for the Mardi Gras. The parade, although short, it was so fun. The performers were phenomenal, and the music was great, and the food was amazing, so can't get any better than that. But now we're gonna head over to Serengeti Overlook, grab ourselves a drink, and then if we're feeling up for it, ride Cobra's Curse, and then I think that'll be our day here at Busch Gardens. So unfortunately, the drink that I typically get from the Giraffe Bar, they did not have. So guess we're gonna skip on the drink for now. I think we're just gonna go over to Serpent Snacks and get a drink over there. And then we will head on to Cobra's Curse, because I feel like going on a ride. Because you can't come to Busch Gardens and not ride a coaster. I mean, you can, but that's not what I do. So we're gonna go on Cobra's Curse as soon as I get a drink. So from Serpent Snacks, I got myself my raspberry Coke, favorite drink here at Busch Gardens. Once again, I have forgotten to film an outro video. So right before, if you remember me getting the soda, I drank that soda in under 5 minutes and then went on Cobra's Curse. Let's just say that's not the best idea. I would definitely not recommend that. Never drink a soda and hop on a roller coaster. No, you're just gonna feel sick. Besides that, we had an amazing day at Busch Gardens. It was super fun. All the food was really good. Like, even though some food, we rated was kind of lower, the food was still pretty good overall for theme park food. The shows, I loved the shows. I loved the parade. I loved all the beads I got. I got a lot. I'm super glad that Turn It Up is back. That is one of my favorite ice skating shows. As you can see, we're home. That means the vlog is going to be done here. But we had an amazing time. And since Mardi Gras is around, I think until March or something. But whatever. We're still going to have plenty of more time to experience this event over and over again. I'm definitely going to be going back. But you guys got to look at it. And now you guys know what to expect when you guys go to Busch Gardens and experience Mardi Gras. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of it. I can't even talk anymore. This is going to be the end of the video. But we hope to see you real soon.